Hi. So, after this morning talking about the Orishas, it's so strange. You know what, right? As I was talking about it, Philly Baruha was talking about the same thing again, but she was using Chief Amanchi as an example. So, I'm going to ask if I can borrow her video because she is talking about initiation when initiation goes wrong. Okay? Because Chief Amanchi, who was played on Black Panthers, right? He got initiated in Ghana with the mummy water system, right? And then what happened is, this is strange. Every time I come on the live, somebody's moving around. Hi, I'm not going to be on long. How you doing? How you doing? So Chief Amanchi got initiated underneath the mummy water. And what happened is he died a couple months or weeks after. Um, Not only that, during initiations as well, you're not supposed to show their secrets. He showed their secrets. It's on Facebook right now still, right? He showed the priestesses. He showed the... He showed... What else did he show? He showed initiation. But most people, when they go to Africa to initiate, they show some of the initiations. They don't show all of the initiations. Who is this now? Oh, hi there. Yeah, right. They show some of that. I'm just waiting for the people. Um, so then, so what happened is because he wanted to get the work out real fast, and he wanted everybody to know, and he wanted to teach everybody. It's going to be a short one, by the way. He wanted to teach everybody about Mummy Wata. He wanted to initiate everybody. He wanted to show the goodness of what she can do, but she's also a deadly deity as well. So Chief Amanchi went out to the masses. He put everything on social media, video, every single face. There is a video on this channel. There is a video on my channel with Chief Amanchi showing his works where he was helping a woman. She also recommended him as a great teacher. Sadly, he died. They said he died of a mystery illness. Where's the mystery illness? We're not sure yet of the mystery illness. Go that way. I don't want you in the camera. Where's the mystery illness? No one knows. All right. So Chief Amanchi died, and I will do a build on him, or I'll probably ask Philly if I can use that same video that she made of him because she knew him more closer than me. And this is where initiation goes wrong, or where you go beyond where you're supposed to do. I mean, like I said, I haven't been initiated myself. Like I said, I'm devotee level. So, people, when you're doing certain stuff, you need to understand. Need to understand certain things, what you're getting into. How would it affect your life? They tell you all this during readings. They tell you all these things that you're not supposed to do, that you're not supposed to eat, that you are supposed to do. They give you instructions. So if you don't follow the instructions, therefore, this is what happens. You die of a sudden death, badness will come to your life, and it always happens. And this is one of the things that I feel that I need to say because I think before I move on to other things, I need to say this out to those who are looking into initiation in a IFA. Now, some people they show some things on social media, but they don't show the whole thing. Okay, they show some things. They show the after bit when they have become the Olorisha. When they have become the Olorisha, when they have become certain things, what they're supposed to do, when they have got their heads sorted, when they have got whatever they're supposed to be given, okay? Whether they're Baba, whatever, okay? So that's when they show who they are. They don't show nothing else beyond that. Anything, if they show anything beyond that, that's different. So not all will project like that. Then you have to get to know a few of them. Like I said, you get to know a few of them. They take you to their teachers. You have to sit underneath a baba for a number of years before you become initiated. You cannot say, yeah, I'm this. I mean, even I can say for myself, I would say, yeah, I'm this and this and this. I did get my head read by one priestess, and she said about Obatala at one time. But then I got told something else. But it's better that you are told by a Baba Lawo what exactly who you are. So therefore you can take it to another level. Yes, it is costly. In Look at Me, they get scratched. So but I know there's more, it's more detailed because they don't always tell you going deep exactly what happens. There was even a massive fallout with one of the houses and a mambo at one point. So, they clash quite a lot. Yeah, but their godchildren is what carries on the houses, what carries on the Ifa houses. They make them big or whatever. Older women, my age, go in, get initiated. Younger women get initiated. Sometimes the men take advantage of it. They do it as a sexual something, so they have to give them spiritual baths. Don't do it. Okay, don't do it. Okay. Babbers on YouTube, some babbers will tell you when you get a item that is not real. They will show you if the item haven't got certain look to it, that means it's not real. It's not consecrated. The ether beads are not consecrated. How you wear your ether beads, because sometimes you can't wear your ether beads outside because it's not for show. You wear it inside. There's un, various things, right? So, like I said, I used to play the bata drum a lot. The spirits will make themselves known to you. They will keep you in your house because you have to devote your time to them. It's not about devoting your time to them and then going somewhere else. You have to do it in such a way, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. It's not a trending thing. It's not trending. If you see it as a trending thing, when that trend is finished, you move on to something else. Then it defeats the whole objective to what it is, because these things you're supposed to pass down to your children, sooner or later they pass down to your children. There's a lot of people online who's passed down things to their children. When they've done the EFA practices, they go and it's fallen on their children. So you have to take these things very seriously, even if your children don't look at it, but later on it will come back to them, but they might take it further. Like my children, like because it's devotee, they might take it. There might be something else. You don't know. You don't know what the future holds. So, like I said, with most things, check everything, research everything. There's books on Shun, yes. Read about all the deities. There's books on that. There's a black and white book on all of their attributes, what they do, what they like, what they don't like. But it's best to go to a babalawo just to confirm certain things. Like I said, I was near death. I was having loads and loads of near death experience. I think that's why I like the graveyard. I ain't gonna lie, I like the graveyard. Okay, so the Baba said I should have been dead. He said you should have been dead. Okay, so really, Look at Me saved my life. So I can say I look at me like that. I just look at me and I rest on that. Some people, when they look at me, say, "Oh, you're Muslim, you're this, you're that." You can think whatever you want to think at the end of the day. I know what I'm about. I don't need to prove nothing on here or in real life. All I know is that when I see people doing messed up stuff, I get very mad and very vexed and very hot. And I believe that the deities, they are really not happy about what is going on. I.e., when you're calling on them, etc. You call down like all 10 of them. Somebody else is calling down all 5 of them. And then they're just here. They need to be, sometimes deities do works. They don't just hang around, that they let you know who they are. Like I said, again, I'm going to reiterate. Recommendation. Very good recommendation, not half-hearted, not because your friend is gone with that one, you follow your friend. Okay, you need to actually have recommended people. Okay, the deities ain't happy. They're not happy. Even now, they're not happy. So like I said, it's not all feminine energy. It's a man energy. Okay, then the two don't balance. They're not balanced. Not balanced. We're very divided as a people as well, which doesn't help. So what you need to do, you have to find yourself. When you find yourself, whatever that be, you deal with that. You don't just play with it and then move to the next thing. But I'm not gonna be on here long, okay? I'm not gonna be on here long. I know I look a mess anyway. I always look a mess. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. Thank you, Christine, for coming. As usual, I'm supposed to come back to do a self healing session, which I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try to do it tonight. If I can't do it tonight, I'll do it soon. Innit? I'll do it soon. I still got to do my Ready Player One, because the metaverse and all that. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. My nose keep itching me. My head wrap looks a mess today. Head wrap looks a mess. Head wrap. Yeah, thanks for coming, Christine. So I'm adjusting my head wrap. Um, Thanks for coming. Yeah, if I feel that I need to come back on and talk about this again, I'm gonna come back on and talk about it again. If I feel that I gotta bring Philly on here to explain a few things, I will bring her. I will tell her to come, because it's getting ridiculous, and she's seeing what I'm seeing. Me and her seems to be working in synchronicity right now. So yeah, you know. So thank you for coming. And with that said, I am gonna pop off again. I wasn't gonna put on the camera, but I was gonna do the self reiki, but then I changed my mind. So with that said, I'm gonna come off. Um, Happy holidays, whatever you're doing. If I haven't come back later, I'm gonna come back tomorrow as well. If I ain't come back tomorrow, you know how I stay anyway. Just put your notifications on in it. If you just like the video, leave your comments. Tell me what you think too, because I think there's a whole heap of hoopla going on out there. Maybe this is the time it needs to be spoken about all the hoopla going on out there. People need to stop. You need to stop. Ashe, people keep saying Ashe. They say Ashe for hello and goodbye. Ashe, you're supposed to say that after your libation, after a prayer, when somebody's prayed, when an elder's prayed. That's when you say Ashe. If you do that to Nigerians, they will just look at you as odd. Okay, this is where we have our Western head. Sometimes, right, you have to come out to certain things. This is where things get mixed up in. Gets mixed up. Okay, and I know Americans have this hang up about African thing or whatever, but when you find out who you are, you would know, innit? I'm not saying don't be this, don't be that, don't be this, don't be that, don't be this. You know who you are, so you know, innit? So with that said, I'm gonna come off before I go on a tangent. God, I nearly went on a tangent on the last video. And in case the door not closed, something happens again. Because I hate when I have to get up and leave and then there's a big old dirty space. It doesn't make no sense. So if I have to do a late at night one, I'm gonna try and do my Ready Player One, because I need to talk about that as well. I just found a whole heap of information on Ready Player One. See, that's called research. Okay. So yeah, exactly. So don't fall for trends. When you see women flaunting their bodies because they want to go flaunt their body and say they're Oshun, you want to go flaunt your body. Do you know how much men you're gonna have in your DMs at the end of that? At the end of that, flaunting your body, flaunting your breast. Yeah, when you don't flaunt your breast, flaunt your body. Yeah, you know how much men is out there ready. Penis have no boundaries. Okay, you just made yourself a sexual object. You don't mean to say you're Oshun. Okay. You need to go research her very well, well, well. Because she, if it weren't for her, she's the one who went into the forest to go and get Ogun from out of the forest because Ogun didn't want to come out of the forest. That's the mythology, okay? Okay. All right. See, I did that without even looking that shit up, okay? That's called study, okay? Yes, and predators. Okay. Oshun went to the forest and went and got Ogun from the forest. Oya went, he didn't even pay attention. Yamaya went, he didn't pay attention. All the Orishas went to go and get him out of the forest. Ogun was like, no, I ain't coming out of this forest. The one who went and retrieved him from the forest was Oshun. She went to the forest, she went and retrieved Ogun. Okay? That's a mythology. Okay? I tell you, this is serious things. Ain't no play about business, okay? So when you there show your tatas on doing certain things and think, yes, yeah, the men will be in your YouTube, in your DM, saying the most. Anyways, I'm gonna come off because my door always goes knocking when I go deep. There's someone knocking, like, that's enough. See what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm gonna come off. I will see you.